Yo, 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 my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Menix. And in today's episode, it's just going to be me doing some casual cargo running. So I've headed over to the ArcCorp area and I'll probably just trade around the ArcCorp area and Hurston, just looking at some of the old stuff I used to do. I may do some vice running, I may not, it depends what I'm going to do. Today isn't about what is going to give you profit and what's not going to give you profit. Today is just about me going on cargo runs and just looking at the situations I'm in and then just deciding what to do from there. So yeah, so we hope you like this video, guys. If you do like this video, don't forget to take that punch and tickle that like button for us. Don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe notification for more videos, and check out the description for the Discord link. And if you want to help the channel out further, there's a join membership there for the YouTube as well. Also, the code dropping down is a code we picked at random from our last video. If you want your code to show there, just subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your code in the comments section. And yeah, we'd like to know your thoughts on this video. Again, another quick plug on my other YouTube channel I've got. If you quickly check out our other channels and you're into music, making music, mixing and mastering, stuff like that, and want tips, check out our other channel we've got here, which is No Nonsense Music Tips, and go and check out that stuff there and see if you like that stuff as well. So let's get into this one, guys. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go to, I've got my Caterpillar, and I'm going to go to ArcCorp 56, and I think it's on Waller, and I'm going to go to Lorville, and we've picked Laranite. Hopefully there's enough Laranite there. So that's the cheapest price at the moment, and that's the highest price at the moment for selling it and buying it. And so we're looking at 383 profit. So my old stomping ground, let's see if we can pick up some Laranite now with all the different commodities being traded. Let's see if this works.
Has been delivered to the following location.
Let's do it.
Please visit us again.
So this one is on a moon, so it's going to be easier to get out of. This used to be a run I used to do a long time ago, grabbing Laranite. But Laranite was one of the best commodities to buy at that point. But now they've brought in beryl and gold and some other things like Festonite and stuff. It's no longer one of the best commodities. It's a good commodity, but is it? Are people as interested in Laranite as they are the other stuff now? That's the thing we're looking at here. Is this still a good run to do? Now that other commodities are around and other things are in the game, like salvaging and stuff like that. Because when I did this run, it used to be where before salvaging came along. There's many other things that have come into the game, new missions, new ships and stuff like that. So when I did this run, it used to be around 3.17-ish, mid 3.17. And it was this run was quite hot. A lot of people doing it. There was never any Laranite there. So I just wanted to check, see if that's changed now. So while we're getting our shields up here, let's just jump over to where we're going to go. We're going to go over to Waller. And there's two places, the mining 56 and the 45 here. So we're going to go to 56. That's going to give us the best price. So I always remember, guys, when I show you these aUEC Corp, that the prices that are showing there are not going to be the same when you look. Always check out the prices first, because they may have changed, and buying them somewhere else might be cheaper. When they update that information, it might be cheaper buying it somewhere else and selling it somewhere else for a higher price than what I'm doing. So always remember that. So we're going to be coming into an armistice zone, and the good thing about that is once you're in the armistice zone, you should be alright. You might get, there's people who pad ram. And we're also on a moon, which means your get out of the atmosphere is a lot shorter than it is on a planet, and you will be a lot less heavier coming out. So it's easier for you to escape this unless you get quantum interdicted.
Landing complete.
Turn engines off.
Powering down systems. Engines offline.
So let's get out of here. Let's go and see if we can pick up some Laranite. So our full load in the Caterpillar will cost about 1.3 million. And we should sell it for over 1.6 million. We should be looking at aiming to earn about 380,000. And yes, there is other runs, like I showed you the Hephaestonite ones the other day, which is quite safe runs. But I do get comments from pirates. I know sometimes they're only having a laugh, saying, "Oh, we'll quantum interdict you," and stuff like that. And that's fine. That's all cool. But I want to show as many routes as I can, so that you guys have got more routes to choose from. Because when I do a route like this, if this stuff is here and I'm able to get all this stuff, all this Laranite here, when I put a video out, sometimes it get up to, you know, around 4,000 views, 2,000 to 4,000 views. And even if only 10% of them people do that, 200 to 400 people could be going on this run. And so a lot of people will say to me, "Oh, I didn't get the same thing as you did." And that'll be why, basically. So let's have a look what we got. So we've got 195 Laranite here. We've got the acetine and the iodine and diamond. So we'll pick the Caterpillar. $195. We'll buy all of that for now. And we're buying it for 2.24. You see there. If you get that error, it's because the last unit is not a full unit, so you have to buy one less, 194. And you type it in here. So we're buying it for 2.2. And we're going to pay 436,000 for it. Let me write that down. 436,100. And we'll see what we get from it all in the end. So we'll buy that and we'll just wait around for the rest of it. Now we could go for diamonds. Let's have a look at that. If I change my source here to my other screen, we could look at diamonds and see what we get for that. It's going to be one of the highest ones. And we're going to Lorville. 176 for a full load, and it's going to cost us a lot more. The profit margin's not brilliant, so I'm not going to touch the diamond for now. The other one was iodine. I don't know, is that on there? Iodine. From 56, we're going to Lorville. Again, it's not going to get a lot for that. What else was there? There was acetine. That acetine could be a good one, so let's check that. So acetine. I'm going to buy it from here, sell it at here. So we're going to get 200 per unit for that. And the profit margin is 28%. So we're getting 200 per unit on the acetine. On the Laranite, we are going to be getting about 700, 6,500 on the Laranite. And the diamond, we'll go back to diamond, we're only going to get $400. Just over 300. So the diamond is better than the acetine, but it's a massive, massive cost. Sound like someone's nearby. Yeah, someone else is here. Someone else doing the same run. So, diamond, not really worth it. Acetine could be one. We get 200 for. And let's see what happens with this Laranite here, whether it fills up first. So we've got 194. We've got about another, 400 left to get of stuff. We can get 300 acetine, but we'll see when this Laranite fills up. Right. Let's move on that to the lock-on. So we've got some more Laranite here we can pick up. And more diamond.
Something I can help you with.
5 diamond or something.
You got the wrong person.
There we go.
Something I can help you with. Go ahead and sit down.
Let's go and sell this over at Hurston. Turn engines off.
Launch complete.
So here we are, guys, landed over at Lorville. So I did the calculations on my way over. We spent 940,000 altogether on this cargo. 940k. Let's see what we get back. It wasn't the one I wanted. I wanted to get all Laranite, but couldn't get all Laranite for obvious reasons. I could only get around 200, I think it was. So here we are, over at Lorville. We paid 940k. Let's see what we sell it for. So, pick the caterpillar. And we'll go for the acetine. So that's going to be 270. So on that we made 60k. Then we got the diamond. 271. I think we paid 250, so we only made about 20 grand on that, I think. Remember the last one, the Laranite, we're going to sell for 623. So we sold all of that for 1 million. 1 million, 140, 160 for 1,164,000. So we made 220k, about 220k on that. Wasn't the one I wanted, but 220k still better than nothing. So there's another run I want to look at. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, from the commodity shop, I'm going to buy waste. Scrap, should I say? So I'm going to pick my... Yeah, let's admit. Go back on it. I'm going to select my caterpillar and I'm going to get scrap. I'm going to buy scrap for 78,000. And I'm going to head up to the Pyro Gate. The Pyro Gateway, that's where I'm going to head now. So here I am coming into Pyro Gateway, guys. And I'm just going to go and sell this stuff. Turn engines off. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Engines offline.
I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually use your tractor beam in the hangars now. Once you go past the line to the lift, or it stops working, but you can actually use it in the hangar, just so you guys know that.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
Let's go and sell our waste that we've got, or scrap, whatever it was. Scrap. Made about 30k profit on that. Now, so there's a problem. There is a problem here with this indigenous room. So it has here 1.18 per unit, but if you are looking at something like SC Trade Tools, let me bring that up for you. SC Trade Tools, it's saying 11,000. You're buying it for 11,000, and then you're going to sell it for 13,000. But but with what it looks like something's gone wrong here. It's actually only 1,500 you're buying it for. 1,100 you're buying it for, and selling it for 1,300. So you're only making 200 profit on each one of these. So when you go to do like a route like this, where you just put in your caterpillar and whatever, and it comes up with the best routes, you've got these ones here, these indigenous routes, and it's saying you're going to make 833,000 by getting the indigenous route here and selling it over here. But like I said, that's based on the price of it being 13,000. It's going to cost you. They're saying it's going to cost you 6 million, and you're going to sell it for 6.8 million. But that's based on the fact that it's saying it's 13,000 per unit when it's not 13,000 per unit, because we see it here. It's not 13,000. It's 1.18. So that's what I'm. So just keep an eye on that. That the SC Trade Tools one is actually wrong. But they've got loads of Hephaestonite if we wanted to go and sell that. So again, let's have a look at the SC Trade, the UEX for this. And like I said to you before, it always changes. So we pick Hephaestonite here. It has gone down in value over the past few days. I mean, it was up here quite decent value past few days. So they're saying here is the best place to pick it up again, and Lorville is the best place to sell it now. And if we reset that, and we're going to make 224 if we do that. Next place is Orison, you're going to make 214, Area 18, you're going to make 209. So these always change, so just keep an eye on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this Hephaestonite and I'm going to head over to ArcCorp area because that's where I want to be. $1.3 million. We'll probably make about 200,000 from it. Let's go. So my thoughts on this is I'm going to take this over to Lorville. To Area 18. So I'm in Area 18. And then I'll head back up to Bikini Point and pick up my Taurus. And I'll look at doing some vice running in my Taurus for a bit. So I won't vice run in this. I want a better ship than the Taurus. Oh. And so with the new ones coming, the C1 and the Zeus, the Taurus would probably end up getting left behind for me. I'd probably prefer maybe something like the C1. Even though it's 50 less cargo, I think as a vice runner, getting in and out of places quick might be a better shit. So we are, guys. Art Corp, early 18, TDD. Let's sell this first tonight. Probably make around 200k profit on this. So we should sell it for about 1.6, 1.53. Yeah, about 200k profit we made. $30k while in the middle of selling it. My God. Oh, man. It's my luck. Oh, God. So when I come back in, I should be stood in front of that terminal selling. That's how it should be. So it didn't put us back where I thought it would do. Now we've got to figure out, did we lose all that cargo? One way to find out. Let's have a look at what we've got money-wise. So we've only got the 300 and odd still. So that definitely... So that definitely didn't sell. So now we need to go and try and sell it. Luckily, the TDD is at the same area as the hubs and stuff. But it's whether it took that cargo or not. If it took that cargo, I've lost 1.3 million on the crunch. And I may have to go to my ship. So it's still there. That's good. We're going to sell all that. This time it should sell. There we are. So we're back up to 1.86 million. I didn't have to call my ship out after the 30k, so that was all right. And yeah, so that's that one, guys. So that's that run, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I've headed over to Crew L1, where my refinery and stuff is. I did some mining the other day. You may have watched that video. I'll link it up at the top if you haven't. And I was doing some mining and I had a work order on. So I thought while I'm doing my cargo running today, I might as well just pick this cargo up. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I've brought over my Taurus because it's only about, I think, 14 or something. SCU of cargo that I've got to take. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to look, and I think what I've got on the go here is Laranite and I think Beryl. And I think the best place to sell that is going to be over at ArtCorp Area 18 again. So what I'm going to do is pick this stuff up, and then I'm going to head over to Area 18, because that's the place where I'm just doing my trading routes at the moment and just looking around that area. So there we go. So yeah, about 14 I think, cargo. So we'll grab that. Laranite and Laranite is what it is. And so that's that. So yeah, this is again another part of just being a cargo runner. If you've got some mining stuff that you've done, you know, maybe pick it up on a day where you're going to be doing some car like I did there. So let's jump ahead now to where I'm actually selling this over at Area 18, or coming into Area 18. There we are. So here we go. I've got my bay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump up from this, head over to the TDD again, and then from there we will sell this cargo and decide what we want to do from that then. Slam it down. That's how I do it. Turn them engines off and stuff like that. Let's go and check out this cargo, see what it looks like. I'm just bouncing the ship around. Let's have a quick look at what it looks like. Not much cargo, but there we are. So let's push this forward then to where I'm actually selling it. So here we are over at Area 18's TDD. So we're going to go and sell this little bit of cargo we've got here. Probably only make about 60 grand from it, but it's something that I made the other day doing my mining, and I just thought I'd just throw it in with this day in the life of a cargo runner. So what we got, let's pick the right one, not the Caterpillar. We'll pick the Taurus, and we're going to sell the Laranites first, and we're going to make 25 grand on that. And this is what I mined and refined the other day, this. So accept that. And we're going to make 54 on that. So we made about just short of 80,000, I think. Something like that on that. A little bit, every little bit helps. So we're at 1.9 million now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try this time to maybe do some vice running. So I don't want to take the Caterpillar, I want to take the Taurus this time. Because the Caterpillar is going to be too much getting in and out of going to places like the Orphanage and the Paradise Cove over at the Lyria Moon area. So I'm going to grab out my Taurus and maybe head over that way.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Welcome to the aSOP vehicle.
Let's get the Taurus, the Hangar 6. So, I don't know if you saw that jump there then, but my hangar number is gone and my Taurus is up in the air. That means that there's a bug going on in Microtech, and it looks like here. So when you call certain ships, they don't go into the bay. They end up just being floating in space. So that's gone now. The only way of me getting that is to go near it, and then it'll fall to the floor. It could be damaged. So I'm going to knock the idea of going over to the Paradise Cove and Orphanage on the head. And I'm just going to get my Caterpillar, and I'm going to go back over to Walla at mining area 56 and 45 and seeing, maybe just get some Laranite, see if the Laranite's filled up there. I'm not going to try that. I can't do it in a Caterpillar. I can't do the Paradise Cove and Orphanage in a Caterpillar. It's just too much getting in and out of. So again, this is part of my thinking when I'm doing stuff. That little thing that happened there just changed where I wanted to go next. There's my Taurus just floating in the air. The moment I go near it, it'll start dropping down to the floor. There it goes. Just going to start dropping to the floor now. I'll follow it around and show you guys. Just to see, so you can see what I'm on about. It's a bug that's been going for a little bit now. There it goes. And so that's just going to be damaged now. There's no point in trying to get that. I'm not going to try and get another one out because it'll just do the same. So I'm going to cut my losses. I'm going to take the Caterpillar now. I'm going to head over to Walla, mining area 56 and 45, pick up as much Laranite as I can, and then top it off with diamond and go and sell them over at Lorville. Mining Corp 56. We came here earlier on at the start of the video to see what we could get Laranite wise. And it looks like people are still doing this run, so let's see what we've got this time. And I'm going to spin myself to the back here because the terminal that I want to go to is at the back, and we come out of the ship at the back end. So let's run in if I just turn it around and go from the back. So here we are coming into 56, and we'll see what we've got. If you see boxes like that lying around, don't pick them up because it's people's missions. So we'll just leave that. So we've got 117 Laranite and 873 diamonds. The diamonds would just cost around 3 million to get, and we don't have that much money. So we're going to try and get as much Laranite as we can. If it disappears like that, go to the sell screen and back to the buy page and you should see it. So we'll pick up this 117 Laranite. And then what I'll do then is I'll go over to mining area 45, which is on the same moon. So basically up and then back down, and we'll see what they've got there as well. So let's do that. So let's grab this 117, and I think, yeah, that's going to throw up an error because there's one SCU not full. So we have to buy 116 of that. So it's not easy to do this, fiddly. So we'll put 116 here, and then we'll buy that. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to pick up Laranite at another place and diamond to fill up if I need to. So let's head over there now. So unfortunately, guys, I made a boo-boo. I went over to 45, bought the cargo. I bought another 300 or something of Laranite and then some diamonds. Topped all that off. Came here and sold it. Didn't realise I wasn't recording. So unfortunately, I've done that. I'm now at 2.2 million. So I basically finished off that run at 45 and went from there basically. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. That ending bit missing. But that's me done for this one anyway. And yeah, so we hope you like this video, guys. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit that point. So tickle that like button for us. Don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe notification for more videos. And yeah, check out the description for more info. And also check out the no-nonsense music tips for us, guys. That really will help us out. And we'll see you guys out in the verse.